Yes! 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 No! 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 No!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel has been an amazing way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. With a massive card pool, crafting system, global ranked ladder, and their method of unlocking packs to open that scratches that gambling itch in the back of your head, it does a lot of things well. However, it is missing a way to play in a limited format and really get the changes flowing. But what if there's a way to change that? What about a self-imposed rule set that shrank the pool of allowable cards to the bare minimum? In the Master Duel Masochist format popularized by YouTuber Alexander Simo, on a fresh Master Duel account, you must open as few Master Packs as possible to create a 40-card deck, and you are only allowed to use those cards. No crafting, no starter deck cards, only 5 or 6 Master Packs. Once you accomplish the Herculean task of winning a single game on the ranked ladder, you can open an additional Master Pack, along with any legacy packs you would like to do to your win, slowly attempting to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder as you upgrade your deck with the least bad bulk commons you can find. Can anyone reach Master rank? Doing so would require near perfect execution in duels, painstaking character deck building to include the absolutely best 40 cards possible, and a whole lot of luck. This goal might only be achievable by the Jesse Collins or Joshua Schmitz of the world. But instead of those geniuses, how about some random idiot on the internet gives it a go? Can I manage to reach Master 1 with a cobbled together pile of junk? Let's find out together in Masochist Mayhem. Alright, we're back. I finally fixed my audio, so hopefully you can actually hear me this time. We won the die roll. We're going first. Let's see how we can do with our newly improved deck. Opponent was Bronze 4, like us. Let's see, Trishna. Got 8 cards in the extra. Draco, Dragon Maid, Mate. Let's see what they're up to. Set 1. Our hand has Dark Elf, which is awesome. It's just a beater. Great. Set 2, pass. Hysteric Fairy. I think we are going to just summon Hysteric Fairy and go to the battle phase. See what this is. What are you? Of course, Magikaribo. Of course, it's always Dark Magician. It's always Dark Magician. I don't know why I even thought they'd be playing any kind of dragon deck. Of course, it's just Dark Magician. And so, if their cards get destroyed by battle or card effect, they can add Magikaribo back to their hand. Oh, come on, Illusion of Chaos. They're playing good cards. Why don't we have any of those? Okay, Illusion of Chaos. Search the Dark Magician. Now they are putting a card back in hand. Back into the deck. Place 1 card from your hand on top of the deck. Great. Do they not have a normal summon? If so, why didn't they just add a normal summon to their hand? But you know what? That's alright. Actually, Tornado is insane because if we can pop Magician Souls, they're just done for. So I think right now I want to get super aggressive. So we're gonna summon Dark Elf. We're gonna go to the battle phase, and we're just going to punch. We take 1,000 from Dark Elf, but that's fine. We need to put pressure on them, make it so we can kill them next turn if they don't do anything. They still have Illusion of Chaos in their hand, presumably, or they at least drew it. Okay, add 1 Dark Magician or 1 non-ritual monster that mentions it from your deck to your hand. Now see, if I activated that and I didn't have a card I would normal summon, I would get the normal summon, like Magician's Rod, Magician's Robe, even Magician's Souls. If they have that, if they have the Illusion of Chaos, I'm assuming they have Magician Souls. Magician's Rod. Why didn't they do that last turn? Alright, so now, placing a card on top of their deck. They just want to... They needed Dark Magician in hand for something. So their normal summoning, adding a card, a spell or trap that mentions Dark Magician to their hand. If we destroy this by battle, Magic Karibo can add itself back to hand. And then, okay, Secrets of Dark Magic. Okay. That is in either fusion. Okay. So this either fusion summons. Okay, yes, the fusion summoning via Dark Magician. What are they making? Now, the interesting thing is they make anything that can attack over our monsters. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's 4 monsters. Illusion of Chaos, Chronicle Magician, Magician of Dark Illusion. Oh, of course, Quintet Magician. Destroy all cards your opponent controls. Man. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a way. Because it cannot be tributed, uses fusion material, or be destroyed by card effects. It is 4,500. Now the interesting thing is, I bet they don't have an out for a card we have. Okay, they said that. I'm just gonna send Headgear to the graveyard. Doesn't really matter. I don't know if I really should be playing this out, but Pilgrim of the Ice Barrier can't be destroyed by battle. The monster that has 1900 or more attack. Quintet Magician has a lot more than that. So maybe they don't have a way out. So I can stall almost infinitely. The only problem is we don't really have anything we can make. Because even if we manage to make Defender of the Labyrinth, Quintet Magician is still at 4,000, and actually now we're just dead. Tough. Sad. Okay, let's see. They have Rescue Rabbit as their mate. They have the basic Duelist card. Case, they won the die roll. We're going first. We'll see. This could be something. This could be something. Alright, we'll see what we got. They have... We're going first. We've got all of these cards. I think we are just going to set Conscription, set Ghosts from the Past, and end our turn in case our opponent has any Cyber Dragon-esque effects. We're not going to bother setting Battling Boxer Headgeared. 5 cards of their extra deck. They're probably playing... If I had to assume, they're probably playing with a 40 card deck, probably, and 5 cards in extra. They're probably playing one of the starter decks. Set 1. Set 2. Come on. Do you have anything other than that? Don't have a summon. Hectech Zeus. I hope you don't have Zeus. That would be bad. Toon Warrior. Got it. So they're probably playing the Synchro Structure deck. We can currently out this Toon Warrior. Nice. And we can theoretically, if they ever make a big guy, use this from the past. We're going to take this, and then in their end phase, we'll flip Conscription. We will get it twisted. Every single gambler who stops right before they win. Look at that. We got Blade Knight. Like I said, get it twisted. Alright. You got this. equip spell. Now, I think what I want to do is I want to be really aggressive. So I'm gonna summon Bujingi Swallow. I'm going to activate this equip card, Wicked Breaking Flamberge Bow. I'm gonna activate it. We will send Headgear to the graveyard. And we will equip Mr. Bujingi Swallow with it, because I forgot Blade Knight has an effect that not only boosts it, but also makes it so monsters' effects aren't activated. Okay, so we attacked over you. And we're punching for 2k. Now, I could have made Gem Knight Pearl right there, but I think keeping them off of a tuner and just hitting them hard and fast is the way to win. Our deck is so bad, we have to just push for whatever chances we can gain any small advantages we can. So if that means getting in for big damage when we can, we're going to take it. The nice thing is we can summon Camera Clops, and then this Blade Knight, if we don't draw another monster, will be buffed even more. However, no matter what, we can summon Camera Clops, then attack their face down card with Bujingi Swallow, which, because it's equipped with this equipped card, it negates the effects of this monster. So if that monster is, say, Man-Eater Bug, Hane, 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 whatever, I believe that means that effect won't activate. Or maybe that might only consider cards whose activation, cards that activate in the graveyard. That might be it. We'll see what they're doing. They set a card, they set a monster, they're just sitting there. Okay, they're setting another card. And they're passing. They have something activatable, so one of their spells or traps is activatable unless they just have, max C. Alright, let me see here. We will, I think, just summon the Royal Firestorm cards. Just because it's slightly bigger than Camera Clops. Effect is mandatory. So now we will just attack in with the Swallow. Okay, Dust Tornado. Probably on Flamberge. Interesting. That also means they don't have the Dust Tornado for a Ghost from the past, which would have been sad. But, okay, now they're deciding to set a card? Alright, well. So, now we'll attack with the Blade Knight. Now this could be what? Shield Wing? Which would be annoying. Because it would take, I think, all three of them to attack into Shield Wing, if memory serves me right. Okay, it's a Leotard. They set it face down. Interesting. If they... Curious. Oh well. Now, honestly, at this point, what I might do is we get this damage in. They are now at 2,000. So actually, I think what I'm going to do, what are they doing? Is right now, I'm going to summon Gem Knight Pearl, just in case they manage to get some big beater. Gem Knight Pearl helps out it, but also it can attack over a monster, and then Blade Knight can attack for game. And also, it gets us a couple more points at the end, so it might mean an extra legacy pack if we win. Yes, I'm trying to game the system. I need better cards. Alright. Let's see. Yes! Fuck good. Fuck good. I forgot. I always stop recording before we get to this rank up screen. Look at this. We made it all the way to Bronze 3. It's taken us a lot to get there. Let's let's open up some of these packs. We got 2 of them things. And see, we performed an XYZ summon and performed a special summon. Those are things that wouldn't have happened if I hadn't summoned Gem Knight Pearl right before they surrendered. So, let's see what our new cards are. Alright, let's see if we can get something good. Any playable cards. We've got a lot of cards that do a whole lot of nothing. I'd love some cards with a bit more attack. Cyberdark Horn, not what we're looking for. Madolche Mufle, I have no idea what that is supposed to be, but unfortunately, don't have enough Madolches to play that. Silent Swordsman, level 3. Interesting. Don't think we can use that. Oh? Appliancer Test. That is an Appliancer card. We don't have any of those. Performapal Odd Eyes Seer is a low scale. It's got 1800 defense on a level 6. Not that great. Pendulum Effect is interesting to be able to recycle Performapal or Odd Eyes cards, but we don't really have many of those. Might be good to see if we need more low scales. I think we need high scales though. Batteryman AAA would be better if we had more of it. Cyclone Laser can only be equipped to Gradius. We don't have that. Then finally Gem Knight Lazuli. We're not running Gem Knight FTK anytime soon. A little disappointing, but let's see if any of the legacy packs do anything for us. 4 more cards. Hey, one of them's shiny. Let's see what we can get. Karakuri. This is a Karakuri tuner. Not good for what we need. Metallizing Parasite Soultite. It's a level 7 with 1000 attack. It's a Union. Wow, that has got to be one of the worst cards I have ever seen in my life. Come on. Something decent. Like, our deck is better than it has been. Giant Orc. Yeah, we're playing Giant Orc. We are definitely playing Giant Orc. DD Scout Plane. I don't think we can play this effectively. If we ever have any methods of banishing, that's something to consider. For now, I don't think we'll add that. But I think we can find a place for Giant Orc in our deck, at the very least. I think that'll be the only one. We'll see you in the deck edit once I figure that out. Alright, so we slotted Giant Orc into the deck. I took out the Raid Raptor card, because if we ever get more Raid Raptors, it would be a good card to include, but it only had 1400 attack, so it's the weakest of our quote-unquote beaters. Now, Giant Orc is nice because it's just kind of big. You can kind of think of it as another somewhat bad exiled force, where we can summon it, attack over a problematic monster, it gets switched to defense, and it has 0 defense, so it'll probably get run over again, but it's still pretty good, and somewhat protects our life points, and if it stays alive a couple turns, we can switch it back, or use it to make Gem Knight Pearl. So, that's what it is. I checked, and we have nothing but low scales. So this card is not that great, but if we ever get more pendulum cards, we might be able to cobble together something of a pendulum strategy. So let's get back and try to get some more wins and maybe even climb out of bronze. Okay, so this person has, I believe that is the Dragon Starter Deck case. Rescue Rabbit Mate. This could be winnable. We'll see what they do. We won the coin flip, so we're going second. 9 cards of their extra deck. Whew. I'm shook. Let's see what they got. Yup, Luster Dragon. Just what I thought. Unfortunately, well, we have Ally of Justice Nullifier. And we can pump it up. Nullifier pumped up by this gets over this card. So does Pilgrim of the Ice Barrier. I don't believe the Dragon Structure deck has any of the spell and trap removal like the Link or Synchro decks do. But first, as always, we will thin out our deck by 1, equipping Durandal to their Luster Dragon, seeing if they want to use any removal on it. No, they don't have anything. So we'll just get headgeared. That gets sent to the graveyard. I think what we will do is we will just summon Ally of Justice Nullifier. Okay, Ring of Destruction. Tough. Then we will just pass. Unfortunate, that was our biggest beater, but we shall have to see. Hopefully they don't have anything else to do. I was going to then equip it with our equip card. They didn't attack. Interesting. So, we will summon Royal Firestorm Guards. Effect is mandatory, resolves without effect. I'm not playing around Mech Knights, but I don't think they have any. I'm going to send, I think we're just going to send Super Heavy Samurai to the graveyard for this card. Then we will go to battle. Attack into you. Okay, so attack over it. We're kind of hard to out. If they don't have anything, they can always use another Ring of Destruction. Call of the Haunted. Okay, that's something. I would love a Call of the Haunted. We'll see what they do. Okay, Swords of Revealing Light. They get a couple turns because don't have any spell and trap removal. They have 3 cards in their spell and trap zone. So if we get a certain card, oh man, I'm a fool. Actually, so we're gonna set Pilgrim of the Ice Barrier because if they try to run into it with Luster Dragon, they can't actually attack over it. We're gonna pass. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, so this is first turn on Swords of Revealing Light. Now, so since they have 3 cards in their spell and trap card zone, if we get Tornado, they actually can't. We can actually destroy Swords of Revealing Light. That Rush Recklessly was very unfortunate, but we still have Pilgrim, and in fact, I think at this point it is more important that we summon Jabbing Panda, flip summon Pilgrim, what can they activate? Because, well, actually, Rush Recklessly would bring that up to... Oh, no! Jabbing Panda's a 3. I thought it was a 4. Oh, man, I'm so stupid. Shoot, I was gonna make good old Gem Knight Pearl. Reading. Ah ha ha ha. So now they're gonna attack into something. It doesn't matter because they can't attack over it with Luster Dragon, actually. We're gonna take some damage. And yes, this is... Still have one more turn. Oh no, Lord of D. I wonder what this card is. Is it another Rush Recklessly? Oh? Xyz Summon? Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Okay, we are going to take some damage. However, okay. So, if that set card is Rush Recklessly, we are toast. However, I'm going to assume it isn't. I'm going to summon Hypersynchron. We are going to summon Gem Knight Pearl. And then we're going to try to attack over this Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, whose effect is not a quick effect. Oh, we still can't attack. No. Stupid. I am misplaying so hard. I'm such a fool. I forgot. Forgot that it stayed until the end phase. So now they can absorb my Gemnite Pearl's power. And we can't attack over it. What we need is Ghosts from the Past, Silver Scribe, and this ain't good. This is not good. That is the only card in our deck we can make. In our huh? Seals. Well, I guess I forgot that our opponent could be a click, yes, Andy, and snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Okay, so thinking things through, we have... We'll switch you to attack position. We have 28, so we need exactly Dark Elf to have lethal on board. I don't know what they have. They have something. Another Silver Scribe? What are they doing? Ring of Destruction. Okay. So, they're still alive. Alright, oops. Nice! Nice! Yeah, that was definitely a game we deserved to win. Totally. Played that perfectly. And just like that, we're up to Bronze 2. Got some gems. Got a Legacy Pack. Let's see if we can bolster our deck. Alright, back again so soon. Let's see, if we can get some good cards. Hopefully we can get more than just one card to add to our deck. Therion Reaper Foom. Okay, this is a Therion card. So you can target a Therion or Aqua in your graveyard, special summon from your hand and equip it. And during your opponent's turn, you can target a Therion in your spell or trap card zone, and one card your opponent controls, return them to the hand. We don't have other Therions. That's interesting, though. Mana Dragon Zernatron. This is something. If a spell trap card you control leaves the field because of an opponent's effect, it is now in the graveyard or banished, you can special summon this card from your graveyard or hand. Then you can set one spell or trap that is banished during your graveyard to your spell and trap zone. And if summoned this way, it's not awful. It's a little weak. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of spell and traps. But it could be something. Alchemic Magician. 3 level 4 spellcasters. I don't think we have that. Abyss Scale of the Mizuchi. We don't have Mermails. Union Hanger. We don't have any ABCs. But you know what? That would be cool. Blackwing Jetstream the Blue Sky. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to prevent a Blackwing monster you control from being destroyed by battle. Not good, not good. Cosmo Light Sword. We don't have Cosmos. Lost Wind! That's crazy. That's crazy. Speaking of good spell traps, maybe we can find a place for Mana Dragon Zernatron. I'll have to think about it. Lost Wind is nuts. So good to have. It's a form of disruption. It's a battle trick. It comes back. That's crazy. It only works against special summon monsters. But those are the monsters we had the hardest time to out. And now for our legacy pack. Come on. Something good. There's plenty of random 1800 beaters in this deck. Hard selling Goblin. Each time a monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, return one card in your opponent's spell and trap card zone to the owner's hand. Not good. Capacitor Stalker. 5-star 2000. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one other Cyberus monster you control. While this face-up monster is on the field, that monster gains 800 attack. And if it's destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, each player takes 800 damage. Don't think it's that good. We don't really have Cyberus monsters, but, you know, we'll see. See you back in the deck edit. Alright, here's our newly revised deck. I added Lost Wind and the Mana Dragon Zernatron to the deck. I took out the Super Heavy Samurai because I never really liked drawing him, and I don't think we really need monsters with large defense anymore. I think we're more concerned with just monsters with good attack. And then I also took out Stand-In. It never felt good to draw. It's very situational, and as our cards get better, it's harder and harder to want to tribute them for our opponent's cards, especially because if our opponent's card is in their graveyard, we've probably dealt with it already. We don't have another card to use Capacitor Stalker with. We don't have another Cyberus monster at all, so that one's not good. If we get more, we can think about maybe using it. And same with Reaper. The only other Aqua we have is Revival Gem. There's only one, and it comes back, so it's not that great. So this is the deck. Let's see if we can get any more wins. Let us see. Shurig, Mate, different card case. I think our little win streak is probably coming to an end. We shall see. We shall see. They got 15 cards in their extra deck. Their name is either Chinese or Japanese, can't quite tell. Firewall Dragon Singularity. Quick effect, you target the cards your opponent controls. Graveyard of different card types. Retrofusion Synchro Xyz you control in your graveyard. Return them to the hand. Do we have an out for this? They currently don't have any of those. This it's just 3,500 attack beater, but unfortunately, I don't think we have anything for it. Well, we'll see. We'll set Pilgrim, end our turn. Maybe they won't do anything from here. Who knows? They could also link it off for a Secure Gardener for all we know. Add Circular, of course. I think we're dead. Whew. Alright. We're playing against presumably a Dark Magician deck. We're going second. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we've got some cards, alright. 11 cards in their extra deck. 52. 57 card deck. Couldn't find 3 more for a full 60. Our hand is not the greatest, but you know, we've got a monster, we've got a tribute summon, we've got ways to protect a monster, we've got another way to search a monster, so you know, all in all, not that bad. Okay, they're just gonna straight up Secrets of Dark Magic to fusion summon. Well, they only have 4 cards, so they can't make a Quintet Magician, but just about anything else is also very scary. Oh 09-cur? Is that supposed to be Conquer? Oh, no. What are you doing? What are you summoning? Dark Magician Dragon? Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, of course. And it just destroys a face-up card on the field.
He's mad. She's mad.
Oh, that's it. Yup. Yeah. I don't think we're beating that with that hand. Okay. This seems promising. They seem like they have everything. They have just basic stuff. They won the die roll and are going first. Interesting. We shall see. We shall see what happens. Okay, our hand looks honestly pretty good. We're up against Duelist, not Duelist A, not Duelist B, not even Duelist C, just Duelist. Singularity again. Alright. Yeah, we have no way of beating him. Okay. Let us see. That is... I'm pretty sure that is the Synchro. Starter deck box. They have Sangan as their little mate. They have some cards. Alright. Bead. Interesting name. Our hand is somewhat decent. Lost Wind is pretty good. It's not too good into 3 back row, but you know what? Let's just summon Hysteric Fairy. See if that procs anything. Okay then. I think that's the most value we'll ever get out of a Hysteric Fairy. And let's see what they do next. That was an interesting choice. Using your Solemn Judgment. And paying 4,000 life points to save 18. That's that is some math. So now we'll summon you. You gonna Solemn again? No.
Morphin' time!
Oh, I see. Dinomorphia. That's why they're playing so fast and loose with life points. That makes sense. Oh, that must be, those must be Dinomorphia sleeves. I see. 11 cards and extra. Well, Lost Wind might do something. If they get low enough, it might just be a great battle trick. And we can even... Let's see. Anti-Spell Fragrance. That's nice. We love seeing people play fun cards. Thankfully, it doesn't really affect me. I'm setting Axon because right now we don't have a good way to out this Dinomorphia token. So we're hoping that our opponent gets rid of it, and hopefully we can flip up Crawler Axon, destroy one of their unknown back row cards because Anti-Spell Fragrance really doesn't matter to us. Theresia, set 1 Dinomorphia trap, attract from your deck. Then it gains 500 attack. Base set. What was that? Frenzy. Okay, that's a fusion. So weak. Unfortunately, Lost Wind does nothing to affect it. But we can bait out the frenzy quick. By simply flip Summon Crawler Axon and using its effect to destroy the frenzy. If you do destroy that monster, also battle damage. Take this turn, the damage becomes half your life points at the time, and now they're gonna do that. Okay. So now any battle damage they take. Okay, Kentragina. Loses an attack equal to your life points. Okay. Well, you know what? And they banish Frenzy, so they're fusion summoning again. Rexstream. Well, you know what? Let's normal summon him. What can they make that have attack greater than or equal to your life points? To your life points. Okay. Alright then. Well, she can do that no matter what, so I think we are probably dead here. Do we chain Lost Wind? We can try, just because we need some kind of attack that might bait out a card from them. Now, theoretically, if they keep paying half of their life points, if they ever eventually get to a singular life point, and they pay half of their life points, they're dead. Because you can't pay half of your life points. But I think at this point, we are just dead. Man. Yeah, we got schooled. Bronze 2, we seem to be hitting a wall in. Rest of Bronze hasn't been too difficult, but Bronze 2 has been smacking our butts. So we'll see what we got here. We'll see what kind of insanity is brought to us this time. Labyrinth. I hope not. What are you doing here in Rookie 2? Or not Rookie 2, Bronze 2. Like, yup. It's just Labyrinth. It's just Labyrinth. With Keldo. These are all very good cards. What are you... Okay, they just set big Welcome Labyrinth. You know... Let's see. We'll try. You know what? Darn it, we'll try. They're probably gonna special summon Lady. Or Lovely Lady. Or do something. Yup. Then it gets sent back to hand, and then it activates. That gets sent back to hand. Special summoned in defense position. Liger, we are not going to continue to attack. I don't know. There are some ways we can out Lady Labyrinth. Lost Wind being one of them. Maybe. You know. But something tells me I doubt we are gonna get very far. Yeah. Again, what are you doing so low? Did you load up Master Duel and craft all of these cards? Man, I'd love a Dogmatic Punishment. Yep. Okay. So they've got Lady Labyrinth and Lovely Labyrinth. Yeah, you know, it's... I don't know what we're supposed to do against this. Yeah. Oh, I think the effect. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. Oh boy, what a great card. Yeah, so we'll special summon Revival Jam. Yeah, I don't think we can win